Good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. You got the blitz. Play one. No blitz. Whew, bad pass. Late. I was real late on actually reading that he was circled. Took me a second to actually even register that it was circle.
All I know is firsthand,
I was watching back at triangle. I went R1 to triangle. Since everybody dropped, I just didn't even pay attention to square. I don't even know, was he open back there?
We'll try again. It's second
circle was there though, but I was looking at. Woo! There we go. A lot.
As we get to third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
We'll try this.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Need to get faster to the flats here.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side.
For that blitz, I didn't want him to swing out and then have to try to beat a tackle.
Have enough indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case,
I was hoping I could get through there.
But it's still enough to pick
That's
up
why I was laughing, because I knew that Stoker got Guardian helmet.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I might need to edit my players, put a bunch of Guardian helmets on.
Make blitzes successful. So of course there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Press and everybody drop.
Before he's out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Oh shoot, 7. Dang it. All right, let's see. Wrong button. God dang it. They swapped. Outside went under. I was trying to hit the dig.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is super annoying. I'm looking at the tight end. I was so nervous when the ball released because I didn't know where it was going, because I was hitting the tight end. And I saw it moving away from him. That's all right. That's all right. Lock in, fellas. Lock in. There we go. Hello, world.
He'll bring this up to the 22. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Again, it's Harvey.
Come on now, don't let him get that close.
But now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yes. Why are y'all not out there?
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hello, world. Let's go.
Down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second down. Nix.
Come on, fellas.
Down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Man.
Franklin, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Formation for the Broncos.
I tried to switch and take him off of there. That's just dumb. That's just dumb.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Come on, buddy. It's 2 interceptions we should have had. It's going to be one of them games, I see.
In the passing game, they want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as
Throwing some jump balls up here.
There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
He didn't realize how close he was.
What's to come as fourth down is looming. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance,
Short.
it is No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. It's a 3 tight end look.
Shout out to Petrie.
And 10. Now Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You can hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Scared.
And they'll take this down inside.
Yeah, back up, buddy.
A gain there of 15. First down, KC.
See Worthy tap his helmet, be like,
explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Dogs coming. I couldn't get, Circle couldn't get off the line. To be honest, I should have hit triangle, but he's running a 7-stop. And I didn't want to throw that early with a 7-stop like that.
In basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's Lewis.
Ah!
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
I had a wing stack earlier. I don't remember if I did or not. Try not to duplicate plays, so.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in.
Man, my out route, he kind of got bumped a little bit. So he was wide open though, but he got bumped just enough to make me second guess whether or not that's what I wanted to do.
Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Yeah, I don't have it, huh?
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
I guess not.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Linebacker just stood there. I wasn't going to throw it because he was right there.
Touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Guardian helmet too tight.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan. And
it's funny that he's pushing up and pressing.
So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into
or
this
at least
game
showing
with
blitz.
their second
Maybe
possession.
not pressing, but he's showing blitz.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
All right, we need to stop. We need to stop.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, the ball's is out.
Let's go.
It looks like the Chiefs have it.
Yo.
And it is Kansas City ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers.
He's pressing. This
to work
probably isn't a
himself
good play
free,
call.
that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll run it. Here's Lewis.
Get him off of you.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Tell him.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs first down.
The best offensive
Get
play
up off me.
callers
Get
in the
your weight up,
NFL,
baby.
Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he will win the race to the pile.
Hey, how about those?
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see
I was
once
shocked
he
he got to the
ball,
corner.
the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chiefs 14. Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Oh, shoot. Probably on the oven beating.
The Broncos take
Hold on, let me go get some food. All right, I'm back. Appreciate you holding. I could at least given y'all a little hold music, huh? All right, there we go.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one complete to Sutton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Caught on the right side by Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
Why didn't you let me switch?
As the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger games.
Maybe I switched it to somebody else.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Deflected at least a couple of
He was
times.
testing McDuffie.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
on second down, it's Nix.
God
Good coverage there in the end zone.
damn, I thought he was throwing the return route.
Work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing is Nix.
Thank you,
To the
sir.
end zone, it's intercepted.
Hey, hey.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow.
The drive
Woo!
begins with
Let's
a
go.
run.
Get up in there.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Made at his own 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Thought that pulling guard might get caught up.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Hey, impressive.
On the ground, it's and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 12-yard
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Simple picks. Got time.
Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That was double team.
They
My
get
tight
the
end.
conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Take that hit.
Down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Thought I was going to have to run through a fool. That's terrible angle.
20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, KC. Mahomes going to push this one forward. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down, they need 7.
Yellow.
They'll run with no
Up to the task. Change the direction.
Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap
But that was
assignment.
largely a throwaway play.
Keeps this to
Anyway.
a modest gain
I
at
need to
best.
set this next play up.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive
Never
moving.
ran
Got
this
to
play
pick
out
up
of
third
Jackson.
and 4. Now, Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Butler's kick is good.
And if I hadn't hit the wrong button on the first drive,
to a 17-0 lead.
could be 24.
And this is what you
or
want.
20.
I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10.
Good play, Noel.
Field, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This is intercepted.
Oh, shoot.
And now he loses the football. And
I hit the wrong button.
this one back.
I literally hit L1.
Double turnovers, but instead he'll keep possession after the interception.
Trouble.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I really like what I see out of this defense. Definitely playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, especially after falling down here in the first half. They desperately needed that sack, and they got to just continue to get stops and get off the field.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Was that a run commit? Is that what that was? Once I saw the safety drop, I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Jonathan Cooper in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing
hurry up,
with
hurry up,
points.
hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
After that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
This one incomplete. It is batted away
I'll
in
just
the
do
end
that
zone.
somewhere in the end
Now
zone.
it's 4th down.
Give him a shot.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown.
Blew it trying to mess around with this near formation.
It's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Should have been 21 Google.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's
Trying
taken in.
to show and drop
And
though.
he's brought down after a gain of
bump.
6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's got his man.
Hit them fools, man.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Singing his
incomplete.
own
He might be
medicine his way.
just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
No home play like this. That's why you can't be playing your friends, because you mess around and do dumb stuff.
Would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, halfback. Oh, ooh, I thought that was a fumble.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability
Ooh, I think
to
he was
extend
throwing the
drives,
post.
it
That
either puts
actually
a lot
might
of
have been
pressure
there.
on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard
All
line.
right, let's take a look at what we got here. Trying to figure out he blitzing on 1st down a decent amount, so.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws
He's gonna get
It's going
caught
to
up.
wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll
They get
set
hung up
2nd
on
down.
their route. I hate that.
Yellow. There's
quickly to work.
I'll be able to catch that and turn the corner.
For a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Chiefs first down.
36-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes.
Dang it, I want to hit triangle on
Short
that.
pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Take what I can get.
Yellow, yellow.
This is Lewis.
Okay.
Running there. He pushes his way forward.
Usually the pinballs like that will bite me.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
Bite
and
me
5.
bad, but it worked out there. I don't really like this play.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a
If we
second
have
and
time, we
5.
may be able to. If not, I just need to hit square and get rid of it. Triangles on the over.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end
Dang
zone.
it. Needed more room. Or throw it earlier.
And the Broncos are going to take possession.
I threw that late.
First down 10 at their own 8-yard
He
line.
had it, but I was reading the other routes. Came back to it. He was open. Ooh, shoot. I didn't want to run this, but nah, it's fine. I'll run it.
Nix now to throw it here on first down.
Good read.
Left side into the hands of Franklin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Looking for his tight end there. But let him sit
Turn.
It's an incompletion. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Geno Stone.
And it'll bring up second down. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Woo, I thought he was going to dig.
Complete to Franklin.
I was waiting on it.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
Throw it. Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram.
Come on, give me the fumble.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
14 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime
He
break
sees where I
seems
am
to
on the
have
play,
worked.
and
They've
he
come out
goes
with
to us
a new
one. He can see
established
where I'm
energy.
at.
You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get
Oh,
back
we
into
can't
this
get that
game,
pill?
but so far off to a good start. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback
Oh,
just
he
being
was outside.
smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
You
And
see
they'll move
him
this one down
going into
inside
the screen.
40-yard line.
That might be why CEO plays on
Just
that
on this drive.
zoomed out
Gets
view.
his team a first down.
Most does too.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix.
Oh, that was almost a dot.
They cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat
Good
Bryant,
read.
the target
No.
there, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a
Oh,
screen
I
is
thought I was
coming.
in the
They can
same
tell
formation.
The body language
I
of the
just realized
offensive
it was
lineman's
3-3-5.
passing. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Ready. To the right.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Mo Williams.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes.
Dang. Thought I could get a little traffic right there.
Defensively, bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down.
Oh, bad running. Oh, get free. Get free. Get busy. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. It is brought in the end zone.
How about those?
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score. Chiefs 27. Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's
for Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
All right, let's see. I want the shutout. Let's go here.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Time to go man coverage on some stuff here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Yes, sir.
And for the 4th time,
Boy, no cooking today.
intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear,
Ski.
Mo
Put
Williams.
some air under that. That's,
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field.
Well,
It gets
at
that
least a
much
decent
harder to
run.
throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Oh, shoot, it's 4th quarter. I'm tripping.
Yellow. Go, Lou, Eddie. Hey, 43. 15. Where's that?
Now give up the middle. he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
I'm bugging. I had pass play drawn up. 27-0. Game's pretty much over.
Here's
As long as I
second
don't do no
and
dumb
5.
stuff.
Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Wide. Color. Side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. There's a wide.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's got the first down inside the 10.
88 came through there putting down the authority blocks.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
That's good.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be stacked
No way
up
Penny should be able to stuff.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll put this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
5. A run once more, that's Harvey.
It's John Clark. So shall I.
the tackle by Leo Chanel. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it.
Oh, you jokers.
And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Big hole left side. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Pat Bryant. Touchdown Denver.
Oh,
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Chiefs 34, Broncos 7.
Oh my goodness.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability.
That's
They'll
pain.
try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth
Pain,
quarter,
pain,
Mike. You got
pain.
nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Yellow. 180. Where's that?
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At the 47-yard
Well, they
line.
try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Try the jet sweep here. Let's see what they can get. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down.
2 yards.
On comes the Chiefs punter. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Almost set.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
My bad.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lax.
Get you another one, Noel.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second down. Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And that should be the
I'm trying to find somebody to
in
pitch
this
it to,
one.
that's all.
Barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ball rests at the 37.
man.
It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now.
Good dub, good dub.
So this one in the win
Good
column
dub.
for the team.
Always good to do that there versus a divisional opponent. The one interception. Man, would have been a good game. 20 to 23 would have been dope. But 19 to 23 ain't bad. 82% is pretty good. 269. Got the running game going for 123. I like it. Worthy, 5. Oh, I forgot. See, that's why I don't like doing them scenarios where they make you try to target. Worthy was supposed to catch 8. Which is dumb. I rarely have any one receiver catch 8 passes. It's really rare. But sometimes it does happen. At one drop, gotta make that catch. Jimmy. No sacks. Noel had a game. 9 tackles plus 3 interceptions. And 2 pass deflections. Noel was cooking. We had 6 tackles for a loss. I like it. Only 1 sack. Franklin got him 1. Chanel got him 1. Boy, Noel was cooking. He's having a good season, man. Noel is what? 3 years old? That's it? I don't know why I thought he was older than that. 7 pass deflections. He did have a forced fumble with a recovery. Or 2 recoveries. Only 1 forced fumble with 2 recoveries. Interesting. No defensive tutties. Alright. Let's see who I got next. Playmaker. Jimmy's 86 overall. Ooh-wee. And is not even getting accelerated there. Bloody is nice. 95 catching traffic, but you dropping passes. Dumb. My rookie. Let's go something. We'll boost up zone. And look at his rating though. 80 HP, 77 zone. He is not that good. But I'm working on him. Let's see, you got any traits? Play ball, play defender, big hitter. I like it. But he's basically a linebacker. In essence. Look at this mess. Is what it is. Alright, oh snap. I got Cooley next. Cooley, and then I get to the Chargers, who are now tied for 2nd place. Chargers been having a pretty good season. Let's take a look real quick. Man, they tried to play that one forever. I think this was a sim loss, and I think that was a sim loss. This one was a legit loss. But he beat Seahawks. Oh, barely. Oh, Epi almost had his first win that week. I think Epi's first win came week 8 or 9. Let's see, then he lost there. He lost the most, 35 to 55. He's had a good season. So 2 legit losses, and I'm pretty sure these 2 are sim losses. I'm more than sure. That one with the Raiders was close to the end, so I hadn't played them yet. That'll be my first time playing them. And then, can't see who's after that, but we'll see. Looking forward to that game versus Cooley. Everything is kind of shaping up to kind of see who's gonna be where in terms of playoffs. Still got a pretty good race going down here. AFC is usually pretty tight for the 5, 6, and 7 seeds. Yeah, so it's a pretty good race going there. NFC got a pretty good race going too. Drops off a little bit here in the West, but still a race for 5, 6, 7 there. So it's going to be interesting to see how this shapes up. We'll see how everything lines up going forward, but we'll get up out of here. Andy, take us out one more time.
Hey, how about those Chiefs?
Appreciate you. GG's.